Sean McVay desperately needs a wake-up call. Yesterday, the Rams dropped to 3-4 after losing 31-14 to the 49ers. And this was a game that the Rams needed to win if they want a good chance at winning the division at the end of the year. However, everything went to crap in the second half. Now, I've talked about the Rams' problems a lot this year on this YouTube channel. I think Stafford has a lot of things he needs to step up on, and I think the team in general needs to do better. However, there is one man that I think needs to take a bit more blame than the rest, and that is going to be Sean McVay. Now, as a Rams fan, I am extremely grateful to what Sean McVay has done to turn around the Rams in the past 5 to 6 years. He has brought us to 2 Super Bowls and won us 1, and looked like the coach of the year last year as well. However, this year it is looking like the worst Super Bowl hangover I have ever seen, and I think that has a lot to do with him. In the NFL, players play as well as their coaches coach. So if Sean McVay is running up and down the sidelines and involved in the game, then the Rams players will also be involved in the game and want to get that win. However, he hasn't been his old self, and I think that's because he got his Super Bowl. I think the hunger is somewhat gone for a lot of players on the team as well as Sean McVay. They even talked about it during the 49ers game that they took this past bye week as a time to get reinvigorated into the game. And it showed in the first half. The Rams were leading the whole first quarter and the second quarter and were up 14-10 going into the half. Out of the 4 drives they had, they scored 2 touchdowns, 1 field goal, and had 1 punt to start the game. And it was looking like the Rams could be back to their prior self. However, the second half was a different story, and I think it went how this whole year has gone. We started out with a punt and then the 49ers scored, but it wasn't a big deal because we were only down 17-14, surely we can come back. However, on the next drive, we lost 6 yards and had a 3-and-out and had to punt the ball right back to him again. And it only took the 49ers 6 plays to go 58 yards and score yet another touchdown. And at this point, we were down 24-14. So you would expect to see some urgency, right? Actually, that's wrong. We had a 6-play drive that ended in yet another punt. So when we were down 10 points with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter, when the 49ers just scored back-to-back touchdowns on us, we decided to punt the ball on a 4th and 3. The 49ers then scored another touchdown. And then what do we do next? We have a 3-and-out and we punt the ball back to them. You know what I think? I think Sean McVay has no balls, no cojones, nothing down there. And I'm sorry to be inflammatory, but Jesus Christ, Sean McVay, could you please just grow a pair? Be aggressive. We are 3-3. We cannot be complacent in taking these losses to division rivals. We ended up losing the game 31-14, and now we're in a terrible position for the end of the year trying to make that playoff spot, especially if it comes down to winning the division. Luckily for us, Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers have trouble against every other team in the NFL except for the Rams, so hopefully we can just outgain their record. I just wanted to make this video detailing why I think Sean McVay needs to have a serious wake-up call, or else the Rams are just gonna go below 500 and miss the playoffs again this year, just like after our last Super Bowl. Subscribe if you like the video.